Bang! What's going on, people? We won the game, but the score line was super flattering. We did not play well at all. We had 20-something chances, 20-something shots, 30-something chances. Kieran Tierney by himself, I think, created about 8 chances. Willian actually created some chances. We had so many shots after shots after shots after shots after shots. We couldn't score. We couldn't do anything until Emil Smith-Rowe, Bukayo Saka, and Lacazette linked up again for one of those beautiful link-ups to produce a beautiful goal. And you know what? I loved it. I'm sure you guys loved it, but it was extremely frustrating to watch. And at times you want to just poke your eyes out how bad it was to watch. Leno saved us at a certain point. We would have never got to extra time if it wasn't for Leno. So big up to Leno. Emil Smith-Rowe almost got sent off with a red card, so luckily VAR turned it around for us. Honestly, guys, it was just horrendous to watch at times. It was tough to watch. I did not generally enjoy it as much as I would generally enjoy it. But yeah, this is the match reaction show. This is the match this is the match reaction and the player ratings. So we're going to get into everything. And just before we get started, I need you guys to do me a favor. Smash those likes, people. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's try to get this video to at least 100 likes. Let's get it going, people. And yes, bang. Yes, people. So let's get my boy Kesh in. Kesh, you ready? Jump on in whenever you're ready. And then, what do you call it? So let's talk about this, guys. So this game was a frustrating game to watch. From the beginning, you got Pepe missing one-on-ones, like Aubameyang missing one-on-ones. Then you got my guy, Willian, absolutely fluffing his lines. Martinelli getting injured. It started off the day terrible, right? Then second half, you think things are going to get better, but then no. Second half, we completely fussed our lines. We had to bring Saka on to save the day. We had to bring more and more people on to save the day, and it was just extremely frustrating the entire match, right? Now, I don't know about you guys, but throughout the 90 minutes, I thought there was spurts where we played good football. I thought there was moments where we were completely horrendous and we didn't look like we were going to score a goal, but there was times where we did. And you know what? At those moments, I was buying the hype. I was saying guys had a good first half, not an amazing first half, but at times it looked like we had a decent first half. And I don't know about you, Kesh, but it was first half. I thought the performance was poor because we didn't finish our chances, but it looked like we were doing well.
There was moments in the game, yeah, where there was good little plays and here and there, but a lot of it was coming from the wings, as it was in the previous, just before Christmas, before we beat Chelsea. A lot of our creative chance was coming through the wings. There was no one trying to take up a position in the final third. You know, the little pockets between the midfield and the defender, there was no one doing that. So we tend to struggle a bit there. There was moments where it was just a lack of composure, a lack of decision making to pick the final pass or make the right decision, whether it was for a cutback or whether it's to take a shot. You had Willian, you had Pepe, and Reece Nelson. All three were just awful. There was times when I can see Kieran Tierney getting frustrated because Reece Nelson, he's unsure of if he should make the run or if he should come short, and Tierney's just like, go, pull the defender away, make space. You know what I mean? But then what you saw is when Saka came on, when Smith-Rowe came on first, but you can see the position that he's trying to pick up. He's trying to be in the little pockets, you know? He's trying to receive the ball in between the lines. That's how you be a threat when you're playing that position. As we've seen with Willock and El Neni as well, I say them two can't play the double pivot together because one, none of them offers anything creativity. They don't offer no creativity at all. So everyone in front of them then becomes static. So our forward line wasn't really making much runs. It was just pathetic first half in the first place. We're gonna have a problem where when it comes to the likes of resting the Saka and the Martinelli, always gonna have this issue where we're not creating enough, or we're not being a threat in the final third. It's just like, even there was a chance where Pepe, he done his man, but for some reason he decided to check on his right foot. But I'm thinking, you never shoot with your right foot anyway. So what was the purpose of you checking on your right foot? Because I can tell you what he's gonna do. If the defender never got the ball, you know what you would have done? You would have checked right back on his left again, which is so predictable. And if you put Saka in that situation there, you're making an impact there. You're getting a result from that opportunity there. For a 19-year-old boy to be able to do that, and you can't do that at the age of 26, I don't see any hope for you, honestly. Second half, we started making a bit more impact, but Newcastle grew into the game. They sensed that there was an opportunity there to nick a result. My only fear was, we're going to give away one of these silly free kicks where it's going to be Andy Carroll that pops up. And you kept seeing Willock giving away free kicks. Needless free kicks as well. I just don't understand it. Like, we, come the summer, have to realise that it's not just our first 11 that's poor. Our whole squad overall is terrible, and it needs a drastic makeover.
Yeah. You know what? Kesh, do you mind hosting for a little bit? I'm just going to step out for a bit.
All right, sweet.
All right, because there's some guys here. I'll come back before the match thing.
Right,
guys, what's going on?
Yeah, good man.
I think.
What'd you think about the game, bro?
It was Newcastle parking the bus. We had to obviously fight hard for the win, but it was, Arteta had to give some of these guys a chance because he had to rest the main team. We have some good back-to-back games coming up, so these guys needed a break. Unfortunately, there is no proper backup for Leno. There is no proper backup for Tierney. So those guys have played literally 120 minutes. But goalkeeper, okay, is fine. I am just worried a bit about Tierney. He's played another crazy 120 odd minutes. And then he'll be playing every other game now because Kolasinac has also left. So overall, Newcastle were trying to just sit back, trying to get that goal. I said it on Twitter. I feel that David Luiz was one of the contenders for my man of the match because every time he was around Andy Carroll had a problem. And Andy Carroll was the only major threat that Newcastle actually had. And when David Luiz wasn't around him, Andy Carroll got a bit more space and he could run around and he could do more things. So I know Timmy was best on his flank, but for today's performance, I would still go with Luiz as based on what he's produced versus what we expect from him. So he's played a very good game today.
I mean, like, let's look at this guy, William. Like, William should be pissed off with himself. I'm serious because, like, look at Saka, look at Smith Rowe. We had to depend on these kids. While we had a 32-year-old William, we had Aubameyang, we had a 17 million Pepe, and we had to get the kids on to come and save us. Like, this is these guys, man. These guys are killing me.
No, but the thing is, even Reece Nelson was there. He was playing from the start. He didn't do anything.
I know. I know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, once we take out the likes of Saka, Smith Rowe, Lacazette, hell, even today, Granit Xhaka, we are dead. Like, we have nothing else. Like, we are so predictable. Like, look, Mohamed and El Messi. That is what I call him nowadays. He was the only one trying to get forward. Him, of all people.
Mohamed
The guy,
sideways.
you're like
Mohamed
the guy,
sideways.
El
The
Neni.
Egyptian Pirlo. The Egyptian Pirlo.
Yeah, sideways. He just passed the boost.
No, but he actually tried to
Happens
pass forward once in a while. That's what I'm saying. Once in
He
a
did,
while.
but-
El Neni wasn't the only player who tried to put the ball forward. Tierney was running forward.
Remember how
David
many
Luiz
times-
was trying long balls. Like, he wasn't the only one.
You're forgetting how many times Tierney lost the ball and Newcastle and free. Like,
No, like,
they nearly scored. We got lucky, man.
I'm not trying to talk about Tierney with these wastemen, like Tierney is my like top guy. So there's no way I'm putting Tierney with them. I mean, like, these players can't do anything. They can't do
I mean,
anything. And
the way I see this match today and the way we played, I kind of feel like Arteta was trying to build around Martinelli. I think Martinelli was the player who was supposed to like break up their defensive line to get us in the box.
Yeah.
I think him being injured when he got injured, Arteta was kind of like screwed, I guess you could say, because he didn't really know what to do because of the amount of time he had. I think he tried to get Nelson to do the same thing, but Nelson's not that kind of player.
Yeah, but can I just ask one question? Is that all we come down to now? Relying on Gabriel Martinelli, a kid.
Well, I mean, exactly. Arteta needs.
I mean, seriously. I mean, why the fuck is Willian playing? The way he's been playing all season, exactly. I don't want to see him on the shirt again.
Willian's been shy since he come from Chelsea. Yeah.
I mean, 2 attempts on target. 2 attempts on target in 13 games. He should be allowed on the pitch.
He can't shoot. He can't pass. He can't cross a ball. Every time he shoots, it goes out the stadium. This guy is shit, man.
Yo,
I told you, this guy's a free signing. I don't even know how he's a free signing. This guy is not good, man.
Yo, like check this out. Yeah, you have Joe Willock. Willock is like bad in the league and the FA Cup, but in the Europa League, he's amazing. Willian is
still young. Willock is still young. Willock is still young.
His level's playing against plumbers from Ireland.
Yeah, but then by the same token, we all say these players are shit. Who picks them? Who picks them?
Dude, exactly. Look, I'm Arteta out. I mean, today I don't blame Arteta for anything that happened, because again, I think my only criticism of him is he never has a backup plan. That's the one criticism that I can always give Arteta. If something goes wrong, that's it. We lose the game, or like that, the game's out of the window. The only reason we won today was because Saka stepped up once again. Smith Rowe stepped up, and Lacazette did what he needed to do when he came on. Like, so without those three players, we would not win the game.
I think it's all to have a backup plan with so little players to choose from.
But to have 2 young players as a backup plan is pathetic. It should be the way around, dude. You should in the FA Cup, in the third round of the FA Cup, you should be starting young players and then having Pepe and people like Willian as backup plans. The fact that it's the other way around shows how bad we are.
By the time the backup plan would have kicked in gear, we could have been out because Newcastle would have been able to bury us. They should have buried us. They should have ended that game 1-0.
Could have been 2-0 easily.
There could have been 2-0 by the end of that game.
Newcastle have no threat. Like they had no threat except Andy Carroll. But how the hell is Pepe?
Yeah, but how is Andy Carroll getting free on goal then?
72 million. I don't understand. I'm better than Pepe. I don't care, man. I'm better than Pepe. Big man team. If I was playing there, I'll do bits. I'll do bits.
The thing about Pepe as well, he looks so upset as like when he's not playing. But then why do you think you're not playing? Like he's shit. He's shit, dude. He's shit.
The thing about Pepe, yeah. His ego is too big. He thinks he's better than who he actually is. That's what the problem. He doesn't know his level. He needs to know his level, but he just tries too hard. He needs to calm down. Like he doesn't know when to pass and when to shoot.
His level is Europa League.
His level not Europa.
His level's the French league. He's a French league player. He's like a Awar, in my opinion. Awar's not a good player. He's good in the French league. I think Pepe is the exact same. He'll only do well in the league like that.
All these players from France, yeah. And once they come to the Premier League,
no, they're not all dead. They're not all dead. They're not all dead.
I don't rate Awar at all. The only players I rate are Mbappe and Neymar. I don't rate anybody else.
You're not watching the league. You're not watching the league enough. If you say that.
Bro, Pepe is the player. Pepe is the type of player.
I can name you so many players in that league that could come better team.
The problem with Pepe
is a mistake. We got the player and he doesn't fit.
The problem with Pepe is
the league.
Like Arteta, he doesn't have a plan B. His only plan B is give it back on his left foot, and that is all he plays. Yeah. Everything on his left foot.
He thinks he's Iron Robin, but come on,
Pepe might as well be one. Like he can't use his right foot for anything. Like he can't cross or shoot on his right foot. Like he's so one-footed.
Just every time he's running with the ball, he trips over the ball. Like, what is he doing? I'm like, half of the time, I'm thinking, what is this guy doing?
The worst thing about Pepe is the fact that Emery never wanted him. He always wanted Zaha. Like, even Zaha said that he wanted Zaha over Pepe. The fact that we still went and overpaid for Pepe just shows how pathetic our scouting really is.
See, Zaha wasn't going to come to Arsenal.
I don't think that's about scouting. Pepe is just why we got Pepe. I think
Sinelli had a lot of fraudulence in that as well.
He's always getting money and just took the opportunity.
Not just that, but the fact that Crystal Palace wanted the money up front.
Whoever signed Pepe should be locked up. criminal offence.
Well,
But
Sanelli got
that's-
sacked,
that's-
dude. The
Alex
guy got
wanted
sacked for it. So.
Hey, this all comes from a board with no experience, by the way.
Daylight robbery,
The
man.
board
Daylight robbery.
needs outed.
Yeah, the whole board
Do you
needs
know
to
what?
go.
Why don't we all
Everyone needs
apply
get
to be
sacked.
board members?
Everyone needs to get sacked. Just for that
You
signing.
know
alone.
what? Hang on. Why don't we all apply to be board members at Arsenal Football Club? If we're not allowed, they've got the experience level as much as we got, why don't we apply ourselves as to be
Yeah, but
part? We'll
I'm
do it
sure,
for
I'm
free.
pretty sure none
And
of
we
us,
know
none of
about
us
more
here
than
are over the age of
Arsenal
70.
Football Club.
But
They
the
do.
problem
One
is
of
how
the
can you
main requirements is being over 70, bro. They're
How
all like
can you-
over 70.
Have you seen our board? Have you seen our board? They're
What
all
Edu's
85.
doing, he's trashing
89,
his
90.
own legendary status at the club as being invincible.
We
No,
need
but the
David.
thing is-
we need David O'Leary and
Who's
Mark
got a
Overmars
legendary
and
status?
people
No,
on that
you
board.
need. You
Eddie's
need
got
Mark
legendary
Overmars. You need
status.
Overmars. You need
You guys are
Overmars.
complaining about the Pepe signing, but then
They
we got
signed us
Thomas
good young
Partey,
players.
Gabriel. We've gotten good players as well, but the problem is that Pepe has failed to live up to his price tag, and he has failed to adapt to the style of the
You
Premier
can't
League.
find gems. Yeah, but you can't find gems like Martinelli every time. You're gonna find some players that are good, still young, but when they come to the Prem, they flop. It's not always you get lucky.
That's true, yes, but we found another
Yeah, you
gem
get lucky
in Matteo
sometimes.
Guendouzi. Like
Yeah,
a
you
lot
can
of
find
people
gems.
don't like Guendouzi, but he's a gem, dude. Guendouzi's a world-class
Yeah.
player. Look at what he's
Guendouzi's
doing
a
at Berlin,
baller.
and
Guendouzi's
Arteta's
not a world
outed
class
him.
player. You say world class?
Gendouzi
No,
is
he's not
not.
world
Dude,
class.
he's a baller.
he's better than what
He's
we
a
have.
great
He's
player.
better than
He's a great
Xhaka. He's so much better than anything we got. The guy is
He and Xhaka
he will be something
are
good
different
in the
players.
future, dude.
He's better than El
Partey
Neni probably,
and
but not Xhaka.
I tell you what,
Xhaka
he's
is a
shown more
different
fight than
style.
Elneny on that pitch. I can give you that.
Yes,
exactly.
Yeah,
He
he's
should be on that
better
fucking
than
pitch, dude.
He's better than Xhaka. He's better than Xhaka.
He
He's better than
doesn't
Xhaka.
play like Xhaka.
Guendouzi's ceiling-
It's a totally different
Guendouzi's
style.
ceiling's higher than Xhaka. Xhaka,
No,
this
I'll
is
give
his
you.
best.
No, to be fair, I'll give praise to Xhaka. I'll give something to Xhaka. Is that you could tell there was a difference in the midfield without Xhaka there, right?
But every
Like
time,
the
every time you
El
look
Neni and Willock, Willock just couldn't handle it, and El Neni, well, unless he's got fucking Partey holding his hand,
Don't get me
he's
started.
clueless.
Don't get me started on Willock. He's still young. I know he's still young, but he needs to go out on loan to a championship team, like get experience and then
Wait,
come back to.
Is he still
He's
young?
not
Though?
ready.
What is he? He's what, 22 now?
I would
Yeah, he's 21. He's
I would take
21,
the
but
swap
he's still
deal plus
young.
cash for Buendia or someone else. I would
Listen,
take the
if
swap
you're,
deal.
if you're coming to approaching the age of 22 and you're not showing the levels of a Smith Rowe or a Saka, then for me, you're not good enough, and you're not going to be good enough.
Even and Nketiah should be sold. I don't rate Nketiah for some reason. Balogun should be starting. Instead of Nketiah.
I would take the swap deal. I would take the swap deal for Buendia and Willock. I don't mind that.
They wouldn't do
Yeah.
it. Though. They wouldn't do it. Though.
Norwich
They're not
wouldn't take
agents.
him. Norwich wouldn't take this guy.
Norwich aren't that stupid.
No, they would take
Oh,
him,
no,
but
it's not
not
the same thing.
for Buendia. Buendia is a key part of their squad. They don't
Yeah,
need a
that's what I'm
striker.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Imagine
Willock wouldn't
Imagine
help
they
them at
sell
all.
him- Imagine they sell him to Arsenal and they don't get promoted. That's he's their main player. Like, he's their most.
Yeah,
important
but then to be
player.
fair, it's like I've said again as well. If Buendia's going to get promoted, right, it's going to take a really the way Norwich are at the minute. It's going to really take a tempting offer, especially from Arsenal, when this position we're in at the minute.
Yo, can I say
Come on,
something?
we're Arsenal, man. Just slap 30 million.
One second. I'm watching from the background. You guys are a depressing bunch of guys. We just won a game. What the hell?
Extra time.
That was
Come
Who
on.
gives a shit? I get you can be mad, but in the
You
moment,
struggled to Newcastle, bro. That's not good, man. How you celebrating? I know we won,
no,
but
I'm
happy
not
we won.
celebrating. I'm not celebrating. But
We're
like,
beating the
there should
game
be
at
a little
extra
bit.
time against Steve Bruce. Come on.
look. It's not.
Bro, Brentford beat Newcastle and we struggled to them and took the.
Listen,
they had to go.
If we
extra
win
time
the
to beat-
FA Cup at the end of the, if we win the
But
FA
you,
Cup,
but you you
No,
can't.
no.
I don't think it's time to celebrate, but you can't be upset. Because at the end of the day, it's
Yeah,
not.
I'm not
you have
upset.
to
I'm happy, but
understand-
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
over celebrate. You can't.
Yeah,
It's all
but I'm
kind of
not
players
happy
that
with
play.
that. I'm not happy with that at all. I
Yeah,
take
that was not good,
but
man.
I'm not happy with it.
If it was a better team,
It's
I
just
think
alarm bells. It's just
Yeah, but
alarm
we
bells.
know this.
Again.
I can't be upset off the game. I know it's what I expected with the likes of Willian and Petty. It's something that I expected. How can you be upset at something that you expected in the first place?
Hang
I'm
on,
not
Brendan,
I'm
Brendan,
happy-
what you
I'm
got to
happy
say on
we
it?
won.
What,
Yes,
Brendan, what you got to say?
I'm happy we won.
You got
That was
you got to take. You got to put a bit of context into it. You know, at the end of the day, Newcastle played very well. Newcastle didn't play very well, but they defended very well. And like Josh just said,
formation.
you know,
Hold on, let him finish.
Willian, you know, these players when they're starting, what do you expect? I've said it before. I do not rate Nicolas Pepe. Sell him in the summer. Willian, tear his contract
Gonna
up.
buy him, bro. He's gonna buy him. He's gonna buy him, bro. He's gonna buy Pepe, bro. Come on. You won't even get.
No, wait. Hold on. No. There is. You say no one buy him. There's clubs that would buy him. It's not so much about.
Maybe you could sell him to Spain. I don't know. Spanish.
No, there's clubs. Wait, hold on. Can I finish? There's clubs that will buy him, but what you'd have to do is you'd have to subsidize his wages.
That really took me off.
For me, that's not a problem. You subsidize his wages and make it affordable for the club that wants to buy him. It's simple as that. But clubs would buy him. You can easily go and get 40 mil for Pepe right now. Easily.
Emery never rated. I see why he never rated.
One second, guys. Let me ask everybody one question, okay? And I just want a yes or no answer. Did you expect us to lose once we went to extra time? Yes or no?
No.
No. I thought he was going to penalties. That's what I was thinking.
So if you didn't expect us to lose, you expected us to lose, right, Stephen?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you happy now?
By the second half, right? Newcastle could have buried us.
But we could have buried them too.
Yeah, the first half we were good, but the second half we were nowhere near.
Has DIZII
and it had penalties, and it had Newcastle penalties written all over it.
Bro, what's your name, bro?
Yeah, we're good at penalties. I think we would have won at penalties.
1 second, YS.
We're good at penalties.
DI.
Dizzy.
What's good, bro?
Yeah. I'm cool, my G.
Talk to me, bro.
Guys, check this out. Yeah. So I'm trying to wrap my head on this. Yeah. We have Willian on the team. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Can someone tell me which competition Willian can play? Because in the Europa League, he's been shit. In the FA Cup,
no. You know what you could be? You could be a water boy, man. Come on, man. Just give out water, bro. And sit on the bench.
You're waffling. Pepe didn't play bad. I don't know what game you watched, bro. I don't know what game you watched.
Bro. Okay, do you know what he was doing the whole game? He was doing nothing, bro. He was just walking around. I was watching different games.
Walking around? No, he was
making hang on. Do you know why I said Newcastle penalties were all over it? Because we'll get to 4-4 on penalties. It'll be Willian who takes the next penalty. He'll fucking miss it on purpose.
He was already off.
Agent Willian.
He scored in the Community Shield penalty.
And he's never missed a penalty for Chelsea.
Never missed a penalty.
No. Chelsea's sending to us.
Yeah, he's also had 2 shots on target throughout the entire season.
Yeah, but that's different, though. Come on, man.
Guys,
you really don't think you wouldn't?
No. Let me put you guys at the top row so we can see.
It's never on.
1 second. Let Dizzy say. Dizzy, what was your point?
Let's not forget Smith Rowe and Saka for saving us one more time, and the fact that we had to depend on these kids to show how crap these guys are, how crap Willian is, how crap Pepe is. You know, the fact that we have these young kids, and so far it's been about 4 games. And they have had to save us each time. Saka, Smith Rowe, hell, even Lacazette. Lacazette is now 3 weeks ago we were all saying Laka was crap. He should be out of the team. Blah blah blah.
Not me.
Not, but plenty people were, and the fact that he has not said that. You know what? Yeah, this thing is killing me, man.
No, but I don't understand one thing. Yeah. Why are you guys feeling offended by the fact that youngsters are playing well for us? I mean, there are a lot of clubs across Europe, like Ajax was an example, where youngsters are doing everything.
The many women in the comments.
Can I also say is that compared to what Aubameyang did throughout the game, right? When Lacazette came on, if it weren't for Lacazette, Smith Rowe wouldn't have buried that first chance.
Exactly.
Lacazette's link-up play is important.
One thing about his work rate is compared to Aubameyang.
Aubameyang can't link up nothing, bro. He just waits for
Lacazette is the most on-form player in the Premier League over the last 5 games.
Thank you. I'm not saying it. I don't rate Lacazette, but he's doing bits now.
Why don't you rate Lacazette? He was our player of the season 2 seasons ago. One bad season doesn't mean that you stop rating him.
It's not been one bad season.
You're forgetting how many chances you missed. Remember that Leicester game? Too many chances. Remember that City game?
It's not been one bad season. As I said, you give credit where credit's due. You live in the present
Yeah.
right now. Right now, he's performing, but I'm not
Like I
going.
said,
I'm not being
not-
haters.
I'm
We're
not-
just being realistic
I'm
about
not
the
like
result.
other Arsenal supporters
Just
who's
got-
going to start
Thank you, Kesh.
gibbing Lacazette. It doesn't work like that for me.
Thank you. Exactly,
No,
fam.
but
You're forgetting all that stuff, all the chances he missed, just because he's banging goals. And now
That's like
Don't
saying Mustafi comes in and starts putting in some worldies now. I should just forgive him and say he deserves to stay. No, it don't
No,
work
if he
like
bangs
that.
30 goals,
he had
All
3
right.
goals
Bank
in
play
3
goals,
games at the start of the
maybe he can
season.
play 1-0.
He had
Let's
3
just
and 3. Yes, he missed a few chances against Liverpool and Leicester, but he's not as clinical as Aubameyang. There are other aspects of his play that you need to understand. He
What's
was playing
Aubameyang
deep
doing?
in midfield.
Okay, all right, cool. Okay, so let's say so basically,
What's that? Aubameyang's goal was his
let me
second
lay
clear
this out.
card
Let me
chance
let
on
me lay
target.
this out. Let me lay this out.
Aubameyang, since he
Hold on.
signed that contract, man.
Let me lay this out,
Man,
bro.
it's like,
Yeah, look, let me lay this out quickly. So we'll say, all right, cool. We all agree that the way Lacazette play is a sort of striker. He fits the mold of striker Arteta wants. Yeah, Aubameyang's got that mold.
100%.
Cool. Let's agree to that. Yeah, cool. If we came to a situation where Aubameyang's gone next season, yeah, Lacazette's doing all the fundamentals that is required to play in the Arteta system, yeah, but he's not scoring enough goals. Are you then still going to be happy?
If he's creating like he did today and Emil Smith Rowe is scoring the goals or Saka is scoring or Martinelli is scoring, why would I be
We don't
complaining?
have money.
Guys, stop. Why are we always so upset after a 2-0 victory based on a performance?
Man, there's nothing.
No. I'm not saying go celebrate. Let me finish.
We can lose our next 2 games.
Let me finish.
This is Arsenal.
Let me finish. We are on a 4-game winning streak. Guys want to chat about how we were losing all those games, how they would have been okay and happy with a 1-0 win instead of a 0-0 draw. And when we win these games that are close, we're still miserable. Now, Brendan, go.
Okay.
I just wanted to add to Kesh's point on Lacazette a little bit, right? A lot of people say about how Lacazette holds the ball up well and this, that and the other, and he has certain aspects to his game that makes him good. Yeah? Let's look at it this way, right? Your role as a striker predominantly is to score goals. Lacazette hasn't scored 20 goals in a season for Arsenal since he has been here. Now, if we compare 2 players here, Lacazette and Giroud, right? Giroud does exactly the same things that Lacazette does, except from he scores more goals. So what we're basically saying here is because it's Lacazette and because he's a £50 million player, we rate him highly. What's all that about?
Giroud does it better than him.
I'll take Giroud over Laka any day of the week. Any day of the week. I don't care. I'll take him.
Can I just say something here? Is right. I'm not gonna get here and sit there. Right. I'm happy. Like I'm glad that Arsenal got through. Right. I don't want Arsenal to lose ever. Right. I want them to win. Right. But I tell you what.
What's
right?
up, Cam?
I tell you this. Right. I'm not gonna be jumping up and down, screaming and shouting like we beat Newcastle like it was the next greatest thing we've ever achieved. Right. Especially when it's extra time. Right, and we've literally nearly had to just claw our way through a 4th round tie, right? In a perfectly good game that Newcastle could have quite easily taken for themselves as well, right? Sometimes instead of getting completely delusional about how great
get in after
about winning, it's just be a bit realistic.
Everyone on here is moving like we've just lost.
Not me.
Listen, there's nothing wrong.
I don't see no happy faces. I know we played dead. Yeah, but let's be real. We go through. Yeah, we go through. We could have lost. When we saw Willian start, I know you thought what I thought. We're gonna lose.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. There's no point being upset after the game.
We didn't lose, which is a good sign.
When it's like we're playing.
The thing is, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with going extra time. I don't believe that's the problem. That's not a problem. You can go extra time. It's the FA Cup. That's the Manchester Cup.
We could have lost.
There's nothing wrong with going extra time.
But Leno made a good play.
To be fair, if it was the old FA Cup, we would have been in another replay.
It's the way we play. It's not about going extra time. You can go extra time. There's nothing wrong with that. They came out and they set up. They set up to
I
make
don't
it
really
difficult
have
for
any
us.
complaints. It was
So
the
there's nothing
second
wrong
half.
with it at the time. It's the way we played. It's the performance.
Yeah, football was so slow, man. It was painful.
The performance was to be expected. So I can understand the
In the first half, yeah, I'll be real with you. In the first half, yeah, I was actually quite shocked. The only player that really pissed me off was William.
Listen,
first half, I was like, you know what? They actually played all right. Like we should have got a goal in the first half. Second half, I don't know what happened.
It was individual.
Yeah, no, I know that. But in the second half, it's like Newcastle came out. The better team. We were lucky not to concede. Like I said, how Carroll missed that opportunity.
Yeah, like, that's criminal.
You're forgetting.
That guy,
Carroll missed a every striker. I know I called Obama and like a fraud in it. Yeah, but even they would have taken that chance.
Yeah, they're burying that. So.
Okay,
they're burying
that. Lack of fraud doesn't work. That means he actually lacks being a fraud.
But I disagree with one thing. First half, El Neni, even Reece Nelson were pathetic. But only one who gets highlighted is Willian. Everyone highlights only Willian.
1 second, guys. I just want to say, Dizzy, YS, and Nitish, I'm gonna take you guys out. We're just gonna do the rest of the video with the guys with the cameras on, okay?
Sure, no worries.
Baye just got a bad injury. Baye is on a stretcher.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. So now that we have the 6 of us, now that we got the 6 of us and everyone's got a camera on, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the actual player ratings, okay? So with the player ratings, the way we're gonna do it is, if you haven't done this before, I give a player to one of you guys give them your rating, and then we discuss if we agree with your rating or if we disagree with your rating. If we overrule you as a public, we can overrule you. So if you say, for example, Pepe gets a 10, we're gonna say you're ridiculous and we're gonna overrule you. You know what I mean? There you go. So now, Cam, since you've been the first time here, I'll give you Leno. What are you saying about Leno?
I'll give him a 7, 8, 7, 7.5. Can you do halves?
No halves. Full scores only.
Okay, I'll give him like a 7.
So Leno gets a 7. Everyone agrees with that?
I would say an 8 because there was a key stop to that. There was a key chance Newcastle had that he saved.
I'm stuck between 7 and 8.
I'll give him an 8 to be honest. Yeah, 8.
I mean, I don't mind with the 8. I was just saying 7, like, because I'm just playing it safe because he played it safe. Like he did pull off a good save, like a great save. But apart from that,
Kesh said, "I'm ridiculous to say we won this game because of Leno."
No. I didn't say that, Tikal. Don't put words.
No. You said I'm ridiculous to call him a hero for those saves.
Yes.
Do you guys disagree with that?
There were definitely saves that he made that were key to us winning that game, but they weren't just Leno.
I said you get a hero's welcome when you go
in the changing room. It's not that deep. It's not that deep, bro.
It's not like that we were 1-0 up and he made the last save. That last chance was of Newcastle was the one he saved.
Egal, what I'm pointing out to you is, we can't overpraise players because this is what we do as Arsenal fans.
Yeah,
we overpraise them and not realizing that this is meant to be the standards. That's the standards that Leno should be playing at.
Guys are giving him 6s.
It's not like
that's why I was saying sort of 7 because I was thinking he should have pulled off anyway.
Anyway, you know what I mean?
That's why I was like, he had a strong game, a good game, but not
he
like
didn't make many mistakes as well. As long as those saves as well, he didn't make many mistakes.
I'll give him a 7. You might as well just give him a 7 because he had a strong game, but it wasn't like his best game. But it's not like he had a bad game.
I think 7 is a fair score, to be honest with you, because if you look at it, he didn't really have too much to do. Yes, he made that save at the end, but apart from that, he didn't really have that much to do.
Okay, so next is Samuel. Samuel, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here, bro. I'm here.
Okay, you're getting Cedric.
Oh, you know what? I'll be critical of him. You know, he didn't impress. You know, and you can't say anything bad about him. 6. That's how I'm gonna give him.
I thought he was absolutely horrendous at times. Like he got a silly yellow card, absolutely stupid yellow card against Almiron. His crosses were going to not the far post, but the far line of the 18-yard box, and like he was not doing anything to me that was impressive. I thought he should have got at least a 5.
I mean, 6 and 5 is average, so you can move it down to 5. But I just thought he's the most average.
But
Anyone
if he was
disagree?
that bad, you should be lower than that then.
No.
I think he's
To me, the
average.
reason why he gets a 5 is because we got a clean sheet.
Yeah, he was
but if
very
it was that poor though, he should be lower than that.
Based on his attacking and his silly foul, he gets a 5. But
I would
the
say a
team
4 then.
overall, the performance of the team does benefit him.
Right.
If we would have conceded, he would have had a lower
I
mark.
thought 'cause we're doing it by individual performances.
Okay, so in that sense, you're
A
saying
4.
a 4. Anyone disagree with the 4? He gets a
I mean,
failing grade.
I put 6 off a 5 is average, so I don't mind the 4.
4.
I don't mind. 4.
So 6 was too generous.
Way too
Right.
generous.
I'll
Way
give him
too
a
generous.
5.
Okay, so 4.
Couple good games.
Cam, what'd you say?
I said I thought he made a good few tackles as well, but he was quite.
No, but-
His overall game was just sloppy and poor.
The man was literally one decision away from getting a red card.
No. I'm not, that's why I said I'll give him a 5 because he did make a few good challenges. But that's
Okay,
apart from
so
that.
we have 3 5s and 3 4s. We're just gonna go for 4. We're gonna just go for the lower one.
Why?
Just
Because you said it,
No, I said a 5. I said a 5.
Oh, so down. No, fair enough.
Yeah, I said 5, but I'm just gonna go lower because I'm always too generous. Anyways, next, Steven, I'm gonna give you the guy. You know what? I'm gonna be nice to Kesh. I'm gonna give Kesh the guy that he likes. I'm gonna give you David Luiz.
Oh,
You should have liked wait. You should have liked the.
You should have given me my
No, I'm
cousin.
giving you Tierney. Kesh,
You
I'm
should have
saving
given me
Tierney
my
for you.
cousin. Tierney's my cousin, fam.
Oh, the ginger.
No, he's my cousin. He's Scottish.
You're Scottish.
We're related somehow. We're related somehow.
Why are you lying, bro? You're from Camden, bro.
I know we're
Hey, to be
related. So
fair,
I've got
to be fair, like,
Scottish
my
blood, innit?
granddad
I've
was
got
Scottish.
blood, but I'm just saying, like, I know
Okay.
me and him are related somehow, somewhere down the line.
Okay, so Steven, you get David Luiz.
Oh God, Bob Bosh.
He did good against Carroll though.
Yeah, it did okay. There was a couple of times where Carroll got free. I wouldn't blame him for the clear Carroll chance. That was Cedric not picking his man up. I'd say a 6.
Don't listen to Talk Sport. A doctor actually reported that it looks like just a. It
Talk
just looks
Sport,
like-
all they do is chat shit and try and spread hate amongst fan channels,
listen,
and all
guys,
they do
you
is
want to know the
try and warm people up.
actual news is
Yeah, it's owned by the Sun.
Martinelli's injury is
Owned by
just
the
an
Sun.
ankle sprain
It's
and
owned
it's
by
not
the
that
Sun. That's what
serious.
it is. It's the Sun version of radio, so don't believe a word they say.
Yeah,
Okay. So what'd
all
you
they
give
do
him?
is want to shut us down.
What'd you give him? A 6? Why he's
6.
injured again, guys? What the hell? What's wrong with this Manchester United player?
He's
Gets
injured,
injured
man.
every single game.
That's their
Why?
title race gone.
I'm not watching I'm watching the other football.
So what are we rating David Luiz?
I was going to give him a 6.
Some
You
people
can't.
gave him 7s. Some people gave him 6s.
Well, 6 man just did his job. He
I
did his
think
job.
he did a really good job versus Andy Carroll.
So did Pablo Marie.
Yeah.
Murray played better than him, so 6.
Okay, so you give him a 6.
Yeah.
Okay, Brendan, you're next. You got Pablo Marie, the man that we think is Brazilian, but he's actually Spanish.
Yeah, he weren't too bad again today. He's quite consistent with his performances, to be fair. You never really see him make some like real bad errors or anything like that. And yeah, he probably was the better centre back of the two today. So yeah, I'll probably give him a 7.
7. Okay. 7. Everyone agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was solid.
Listen, who's in the midfield, innit?
Midfield's
Nani
dangerous,
and Willock.
bro. Midfield. Don't worry. Who do you want? from the midfield?
Listen, I don't want no dead player in it. So I want. Oh, they're all dead, fam.
Okay, no. I'll give you a nice player on the way back.
Give me this overrated guy, bro.
Okay,
But
I'll give you a Bamiyang. Don't worry. Then I'm gonna before I go, I'm gonna skip me for a bit and give Kesh Tierney. You like Tierney, bro? Let's talk. I'll give you a guy you
Man
like.
of the match.
Bro, the guy just, he starts as he needs to go on. Like he doesn't ease his way into games. He starts. From the moment you say go, he's bang on it. Like he was terrorizing that side,
Captain.
and you can tell, he's now up to speed with the Prem. You can tell because every time he's doing burners. Like I can't tell you the last time I've seen fullbacks in this league give burners to defenders, to the other fullback. You don't see it. You rarely see that anymore. Every time he gets the opportunity,
last time I saw that? Last time I saw that, Ashley Cole when he was at Arsenal.
Listen, every time he gets the ball, he's trying to burn you. He's skinning you. He's not looking up to play it simple or play across him.
As much as I don't want to buy another shirt, yeah, I might have to just buy a shirt.
Monster, don't cry, baby. Don't cry. Don't cry,
yeah,
son.
look at this guy. Listen. Chilwell right now. Chilwell who?
You know what's crazy about it as well? He doesn't even look that fast, but he skins you all the time.
He does the same thing Grealish does.
He's got that little thing, yeah. If the ball's bubbling, he will header it. But he makes it go in a direction beyond the defender and he's in like, come on, man.
That's why when we get to Christmas, we'll also all give our turkey. Hang on. We'll give our turkeys to Kieran Tierney when it comes to it, because he'll skin them. He'll skin them for Christmas.
Skin them, honestly.
Kesh, do you think Tierney's world class?
No, he's not quite there yet. He's not quite there. He's not there yet.
Just make him captain first.
Guys,
that world class status get thrown out too easy.
Yeah, let's chill on the comparisons between Chilwell and Thing, because you know what, that guy, and this guy.
I'm just trolling, bro.
Every other day, it depends on your system. Our system right now.
I know. I'm just trolling.
Yeah, so let's just chill on the Chilwell comparisons. There's no point. We know our guy's clear anyway.
Chilwell, obviously. big up Chilwell. Obviously, he's a bad boy defender, man.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go midfield now. I'm gonna go.
What do we rate him, by the way, Kesh? What do you rate him?
Other Bogbrush head look like.
I'm going to give him a 8.
Okay, so I'm gonna take Mohamed Al Neni, Mohamed Al Sideways, Mohamed. I don't know what the hell he was doing at times. He took 3. I counted how many touches he took.
You know what his name is? His name is Mohamed back to Besiktas. That's what his name is. Send him straight back there.
Okay, guys, I'm giving Mohamed Al Neni a 4. Is that fair? Because every time he tried to take a long shot, every time he tried to make a pass, every time we gave him the ball, instead of recycling it back, he would instead of recycling it back and pushing it the other direction or quick movements, he would take 3 touches and then make the pass. 3 touches, then make the pass. At least Xhaka, even though he's slow,
he's starting to become quicker, actually, to be honest.
Gone. What?
That is what you notice about Xhaka's game, is he's starting to get quicker.
Yeah, Xhaka was 1-2 gone. 1-2.
You noticed that today.
Mohamed Al Neni. Oh my God, the guy! If I could do a description,
he
would touch the ball with his right foot, control it with his left, and then pass it with his right.
Hold on, that was mad. You know what's mad today?
Hey, come on, my guy.
There was an opportunity when I think Xhaka received it on the left side. He played it into El Neni. He made the forward run, and he's like, play it to me. But El Neni went backwards. I was like, Xhaka actually asked him for man to pass it forward, but he does it himself as well. It was bare ironic. I was like, bro, come on, man. You need to adjust the light.
Egal, can I get the Brazilian forward behind Aubameyang?
Yeah. Now, Kesh, since you got Tierney, I'm going to give you Xhaka.
I don't like the guy. I'll make that clear. But
I think
I have to get out there from now. I don't like it.
Let's be real. If he had scored scored that goal, we would have got gassed.
He was.
Yeah, I would have.
He was key to helping us control the game a lot more. Because I felt we were losing a lot of control with Willock in there. Newcastle came out in the second half and they was bang on it. So we needed to kind of counter that. And he came on. He started to string a few passes together and try to speed it up, which is something that he's not known for. You know what I mean? So I'll give him a 7. He came on and done what he had to do.
Okay. By the way, Kodak Black did an interview on aftv.
Don't mind me.
What you gonna say, Brendan?
Some kid that looks like Kodak Black.
Say that again?
Some kid that looks like Kodak Black.
No, I was talking to Brendan. What you say?
I said it shows how bad our midfield is that Granit
Yeah.
Xhaka's coming on and actually looking quite decent, to be fair.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Now, Joe Willock was the guy who was on before Granit Xhaka came on. Let's talk about Joe Willock. I'm going to give that to Samuel.
What can I say, man? It frustrates me every time he plays the ball. He's not good enough for us, but I think he's the worst from the academy bunch. You know, the amount of times he got possessed with the ball, he was too slow. I'm giving him a 3.
Wow. Samuel came in, persistent, and just dropped a bomb on us. You know what? No one's debating that. No one's debating that. Now, I'm going to give the Brazilian fraud to... Who wanted him again?
It was Steven.
Steven. Brandon's getting Pepe, don't worry.
Oh.
Steven, go.
0. Why? Do you know why? Do you know why? And it's not even to do with his performance. The fact he was fucking picked. Right? I don't want to see this guy in the shirt. Do you know what? On my channel, right? If he ever scored a goal, that's if he fucking scores a goal, right? Or he gets announced in a lineup, I have a gif of him in a Chelsea shirt because he's a Chelsea agent, right? He can pack his bags, go back to the other side of London, or better still, go back to Brazil or somewhere. I don't care, right? Do one. I'll drive you there, mate. I will happily drive you, and I'm enkelopathic, so I'm not supposed to.
Wow. Next, Pepe goes to Brendan. Take it away.
2.
Come on.
No. I'm not having it, mate. This guy, yeah, he is so left-footed. It is unreal. His decision making is.
Oi, don't diss left-footed. I'm left-footed.
Yeah. £72 million we spent on this guy. He's not worth that. Sell his clout in the summer. No question about it. I don't care if you make a loss on him. Sell him. Seriously.
Yeah.
Not good enough.
He's Arsenal's version of Kai Havertz. Anyways, next we got, bro. You know what to do. You know what to do. Chat to me. Are they the same player? What happened?
I give this guy a 5, bro.
I always thought you going lower.
I'm surprised you give him a 5.
I'll be fair to him. I'll be fair to him today.
He got a goal.
Got a goal, even though it was extra time. He got a goal, and he did play all right, I guess. But apart from that, 5.
Okay.
Apart from the goal, though, Cam, what did he actually do?
See, this is what I'm saying. Why? See, you're gonna make me actually expose him for who I actually what I actually think he should get, fam. Me personally, I'm giving him a 3, innit? But I was just being fair, innit?
Nah, fuck being fair.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Now it comes out. Now if the cam comes out.
No, I was gonna give him a 3, innit? But I was just being fair. But if you wanna go, I'm giving him a 3.
Okay,
But in the 90 minutes, 3.
Can we go halfway and go 4?
Okay, give him 4.
All right, and can I do Lacazette as well?
No, Lacazette's mine.
Right.
Lacazette's mine. Well, everyone will talk about Lacazette. Don't worry.
Can I do Smith Rowe then?
Yeah, you could do Smith Rowe. Lacazette. I don't want to hear it from anybody here. Lacazette is the most on-form player at Arsenal. He is the most on-form player in the Premier League.
How long was he on for, by the way?
He was on for
20 minutes, I think.
No, he was on for 13 minutes.
He was only on for 30 minutes. So it was
Yeah,
quite good.
I was thinking I didn't even see him come on when they
13 minutes. He came on in the second half of the extra time.
It's like the CIA. He snuck into your house. Like he snuck onto the pitch. Right?
I didn't even know he was on because I see us start the second half of the extra time, yeah. And then I looked away and I was like, yeah, cool, because I was on my guy's live stream watching it, yeah. And then next thing you know, I look and all I hear was Lacazette, and I'm like, huh? What? What? When did he come on?
Look, people are
Lacazette for me.
See what I mean? You see what I mean about people here, Arsenal supporters, yeah? Just read this.
Read it for us.
Make it
screen bigger.
Screen it.
And then they delete it, and then they delete it.
Move Lacazette.
Oh my God, what?
You know what I mean?
And what? What?
Egal, we forgot to rate Nelson as well. He started.
Oh, he doesn't count.
You know what the biggest thing is? Martinelli gets the highest rating out of all these lot.
Why doesn't Nelson count?
And he didn't even play a single minute.
1 second. I just want to do Lacazette. My rating for Lacazette, I don't know if you guys are going to slate me or whatever, but I'm actually giving him. He came on 13 minutes, got involved, and helped get us the first opening goal. I'm giving him an 8.
That's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I think that's too high.
That's ridiculous, bro.
I give him a 7.
Literally, the most impactful thing during the game was Saka, him, and Emerson Rowe.
A lot of things you were mentioning were previous games. We've got to mention.
Okay. So if I'm gonna mention this game alone, at least a 7 minimum.
Yeah, I'd say 7. But like if you're gonna go back previous stuff, then we could go on previous stuff back everyone else. But
okay,
even then, William will still get a 0. By the way,
who brought up Nelson? Brendan?
Yeah, we've got to rate him. I don't know, 2. You know, he really was not very good at all.
You know what? At the start, when he took that first touch in the first few seconds, I was like, "Oh, he doesn't look like he might be on one today." Yeah, that's the first thing I did. That's the only thing I see him do.
It's like his decision making again. You know, Tierney put in a great cross to him. Hit that first time. You know, he tries to take 2 or 3 touches, and it's just ridiculous.
But that's the difference between being able to play at this level, though. You see, if you really got any minerals about you, at this level, you hit that first time.
If that would have fallen to Martinelli, that would be the first time.
This isn't under 21 where you get that much time on the ball. You don't get that much time on the ball in the Prem. That's never going to happen. You're going to get closed out as quick as possible. As soon as you take that first touch, the defender's going to be on your touch.
Okay. I think the fact that this guy didn't get on the pitch today just shows you that there might be something to the transfer rumors. Right? Now, Bukayo Saka. I'll give Samuel Bukayo Saka.
Class again. You know, I know he hasn't, because their bar so high for him. You know, he wasn't at the minimum bar, but he got the job done. You know, was way better than Willian. You know, within 10 seconds of him coming on, even 1 second.
Martinelli, there's a point I want to prove about Martinelli.
Yeah, we'll talk about him in a bit.
It's 1 second with him coming on, he already did better than Willian in my eyes. Within 1 second, that's my opinion. It's the truth.
Oh wait,
1 second of Saka coming on, he's better than Willian. He did his job. I give Saka a 6.
6
or 7, not too high, because he came on a little later in the game.
Guys, is that fair?
That's not fair. It's a 7 minimum.
7. Okay, then raise it up to a 7 then.
Bro, stand by your point. Why'd you give us 6?
6 or 7. I think he was good. 6 or 7 was around the good for me. So you can even choose one of the two.
Cam's giving 5s. What the hell are these guys smoking? Yo, Cam, talk to your boy.
The game changed. He was the first.
He
game.
Yeah, he came on and changed it. Him and Smith Rowe came on and started changing the game.
Yeah. Okay. Before we get to Smith Rowe, Cam, I'm gonna lay the floor for you. Why'd you want to pick Smith Rowe?
I forgot about Saka, to be honest.
Okay.
I'll be real with you. I forgot about Saka in that. So now I'll give. Hey, listen, Smith Rowe. Yeah, I'm gonna give a 7.
7.
7.
Yeah.
7.
I'll give him 8. I'll give him 8.
I'm thinking 7, 8.
7's fair. I think the 7's fair.
Yeah,
so
because
if we're giving 8 to Tierney,
he changed the game when he came
you have
on.
to understand, Tierney played well. Tierney played well throughout in 90 minutes. He played very well throughout 90 minutes. Well, there you go. Exactly. That's why Tierney's getting an 8 compared to everyone else.
Okay.
Yes. The likes of Xhaka, Lacazette came on and made a cameo, and Smith Rowe got a goal. But there was times where he did make a few sloppy passes, or his touch wasn't neat enough. I think the 7's perfectly fine.
Did anybody notice that we had 5 substitutes this game?
Yeah.
Okay.
And on Smith Rowe as well.
Yeah.
I was like, huh?
Yeah, no, I thought it was 3 substitutes like the Premier League.
Wasn't it from last season or from a couple of seasons ago?
it was 3 substitutes, 90 minutes, and
And
then
then
if you
one
went
extra one. If you got
extra time, you get one extra sub.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how did we get 5 subs?
What do you mean? How do you get 5 subs?
Did we
You're
not
allowed
have 5
5.
subs?
You raised it to 5.
Oh,
if
they
you were.
changed it. They raised it to 5 due to COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, when did they do that? I thought they I thought they made it only 3 this season.
COVID. No, they kept it the same this year. It was, when they had the discussion, it was to have it for domestic cups and the Premier League, but they said not the Premier League, but they'll leave it for the cup games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What did you make of the referee giving Smith Rowe a red card as well?
Zero.
Jesus Christ. What was he saying?
I thought he was gone.
Second guess. He's second guess. There was
When
no
I first-
way. But
Yeah,
he
when
looked
I
at
first saw it,
the lineup.
I was thinking, oh, I don't
saw that, I
know.
saw that.
It was.
no way,
I've
right?
seen him given. Can I just make a quick thing about Martinelli?
Yeah, we're just on Smith Rowe right now. I thought Smith
Yeah.
Rowe was
Do you know
gone.
what? Martinelli gets a 1 because Willian gets a 0 because Martinelli got injured and he still did more than what Willian did.
I'm so shocked.
But then again, the reason I'm upset that as well is that Martinelli is big.
Yo, what happened in the Colts game? Why are you holding your head?
4th and 10, but Rivers connected.
Okay. This guy's obsessed with football. Now let's move on. What was the final thing that we're going to talk about? We just forgot.
The red.
Oh, Arteta. Would you guys have blamed Arteta if we lost this game?
I don't blame him for anything happening in this game.
That game, the way we performed, was that all on the players or was that on the manager?
That's all in the players. I don't understand what more the manager.
The only thing the manager can really get brought up on is the lineup, but then saying the FA Cup, so that's about it.
You wouldn't believe this, right? But I wouldn't blame Arteta if we'd lost that game, because at the end of the day, I said it to you before the game kicked off, Egal. I was actually quite pleased with that lineup. The only disappointing thing was not seeing Balogun at least on the bench, but it looks like he's going to be leaving the club. But yeah, apart from that, I was quite pleased with that lineup. It's just the players, Willian, Pepe, these type of players that are just proven not to be good enough for this football club, and they need to go. Simple.
Imagine if we did play a weaker lineup, we would have got moved to. Honestly.
Well, thank God it's
Kesh. No, the thing is, we did play a weaker
lineup.
No,
I'm saying in terms of, imagine we flooded it with just youth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we would have probably actually won 3-4-0.
No, I doubt it, man.
No, but the thing is, Kesh, our youth is playing better than our first team. That's probably why he picked Willian. He picked Pepe. It's because he wants to conserve it for the Premier League.
When you hear me say the likes of Aziz and that should be to get games, I don't mean they should come in and start playing from the moment you say go. They can get minutes here and there, but you can't throw them all in at once. If you throw them all in at once, it's not.
Yeah, I understand that, Kesh. I understand that. Trust me, I've seen it before. What I'm saying is, right? The funny thing we're finding ourselves in is our first team players are not playing. Simple as that. Our strongest team is in our youth, right? So at the minute, he's decided to play Willian, Pepe, and these experienced players, knowing that, if I could save Martinelli, if I could save Saka, if I could save, right? Yeah, don't ever compare Ozil to that to him, right?
That's
right. Better than
and all you Ozil lovers, right? Go join your frigging cult with him and go support someone else. Right?
You know what? I was thinking about that.
Job done.
First Arsenal home shot, the Emirates.
But
that was the first game.
Man. It's testimonial.
Oh.
Come on. Don't tell me I'm not a fan when I went to the testimonial.
Yeah. But like I was just saying is that
did you have to buy that or did they give it to you guys?
No. This one I bought because the one they had, it was a different. It wasn't an actual. Like it was, but it wasn't at the same time. If that makes sense. I actually went to the shop and bought it and got Bergkamp because it was the proper shirt.
Yeah. Can I just? I was just finishing there. Is that? Yeah, we've got Pepe not playing, Willian not playing. He's probably put them on the pitch thinking, if I can save Martinelli, obviously now we haven't. If we could save Saka, and save Smith Rowe, because you look at the league, we're still like, it's still so tight, right? People say that, yeah, we might be at the relegation battle, but the way this Premier League's gone, it can go swings and roundabouts. We could either go up the table with 2 wins or down the table with 2 losses. Simple as that.
I'm gonna, just before we end this off, I need to ask you guys a couple questions. First question.
I got that shirt Burkamp signed frame.
Sell Pepe and sell William. That's one thing we've learned from this game, correct?
Yep.
Well, we learned sell William from pretty much the get go.
Yeah.
So we learned sell Pepe then, right?
Yeah.
What about we learned Aubameyang cannot play up front.
The good old days, guys. The good old days. Look.
Oh, don't. I wish I was a kid again.
It was this when we had the good old days. The big man himself.
16 years.
Yo,
the Thierry Henry himself.
Do you just have those next to you at all times?
I know. I left them at my mum's, innit? I left them at my mum's. So
you know what? Thierry Henry, even at his age now, he could probably still come into this Arsenal team and do a job, you know.
Yep.
I'm this old, bro.
He wouldn't be able to run.
Oh.
I'm this old. Look, all of them are.
Wait,
like,
none of this tight shirt fit crap, right? Like the good old baggy days of the football.
This one, yeah. You see, I bought this is when I was 10. No, 9, 10, yeah.
What was that? 2004 season.
2002 to 2004.
Yeah, 2002, 2004, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got the away shirt of 2003, 2004, and I've also got the double winning away shirt of 0102.
Sure, kits used to be like buying a gaming system. You at least have it for a couple seasons. A couple of seasons. Now,
yeah, no, they used to do it. They used to do the home shirt every 2 seasons, and the way they used to do it.
But now they get more money doing it every season.
The away shirt for the 1 season will then turn into the 3rd kit for the next season.
Yeah.
And then they'll have every season they'll have a different away shirt, but a home kit every 2 seasons.
Yeah, no, that sounds legit. Yo, the maroon one was nice. I like that for the last year at Highbury. That was a nice kit.
Well, but that back in when we had to buy the shirt from Newcastle, back in the old days.
Yeah, well,
like
wasn't it
when we first moved to Highbury?
Wasn't it Nottingham Forest?
No, I thought it was I heard it was Newcastle United that lent us those claret shirts. They were away shirts.
I thought it was.
But I could be wrong, but it was definitely claret when we first got them.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
What do you guys think about this? When it comes to I can't believe that we actually gave William the money that we gave him. Like, I'm so pissed off about that.
Impressed you? What?
Hey, what you call a board with no experience?
Who's this strip bear?
Stripper is I don't know. She's a girl from that comes on the terrace. And stuff.
Another lady, innit?
She's one of my moderators.
Oh, it's the girl. I thought. Oh, okay. Impressed you wasted so much money, Cam. Listen, that was the days where I didn't waste my money, yeah, because I was too young to have money because I was like 10, 11. The only money I got
when we were winning.
Yeah, you wasn't wasting money because we was actually winning at that time.
Exactly, bro. We weren't wasting it because we were winning.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna end it off there. The end of the day, Willian, Nicolas Pepe showed that today they're not up to scratch, and Kieran Tierney and Emil Smith Rowe shine bright like a diamond. That's pretty much all you can say. Go check out Stephen Fleetly TV and go check out Cam on Sarcasm TV. Yo, were you doing a watch along today? Cam?
What?
No, right? Because I seen them doing a watch along on Sarcasm City. I thought you were on it.
Oh no, me. No. I was on my my guys, innit? He's just starting up his own little thing in it, and he said, "Yo, I beg you come on," and I was like, "Cool."
Okay, and Steven was doing a watch along on his channel. What did you say?
Yeah. I just got to say is that that I had the most views on ever. It's like it went up to about 50 views at one point. I was staggered.
That's amazing.
Yeah. But Like no, only one new subscriber said I'm disappointed and need to get subscribing.
Yeah,
Right.
and Steven, I mean, how much views was that?
That was yeah, I got up. That it was during the stream. We got up to about 50 viewers at one point.
Amazing. And then Brandon, go tell the people where they can catch you.
Brandon AFC Fan TV on YouTube. You already know. Go and smash that subscribe button on the channel right now. And yeah, of course, if you want to follow me on anything else, the my socials are in the channel description as well. So come and do that.
There you go. And guys, remember, we're gonna be doing more transfer talk, talking about the ins and outs over the next couple of days, right? And we will also be talking about NBA talk on Wednesdays, right? And we're gonna have our next match. We're gonna do another match when that comes back. So don't forget, ladies and gentlemen.
Just also quickly highlight my liver awareness show on Tuesday because it's to do with raising awareness about children's liver disease. Come and ask me any question about liver disease, liver or football, even if one just help that awareness further.
There you go. Big up to my guys. And yo, we're out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.